And game one is
And I
going to
am
be on Twilight
back.
Grove.
I'm back. We're on Twilight Grove. Azure with the Roland pick and Cake with the Queen Nine once again. Both players scrambling to get a weapon. Cake getting the weapon advantage, but eating that bomb toss. Gonna need to get some guitar strings to put some damage out.
Nice downer comes up from Azure into an air. Cake tries to go for that recovery, and he lands back onto the stage. Both players trading a little evenly. Here's the Cider comes out. Downsing actually clips Cake and brings him into the orange. Cider as well. Cake finds himself on the side of the stage underneath the island, lands with an air, but Azure doing a great job of being able to find these sword attacks. He gets a nice downer. Cake being brought nearly into kill percent, trying to clip him with these downsings again. Cider connects, waits out Cake's nair, and Azure looking to take this first stock here as he goes in, but Cake gets a nice delight Sair, starts the combos off, and Cake also getting hit by these Sairs. Azure's landed like 5 Sairs so far in the Cake.
What you've got to notice is, I've got to note it once again, Azure has excellent patience. I mean, both players are finding themselves in the kill percent. However, you'll notice that Azure is taking his time and waiting for an opportunity to punish Cake's low movement speed and low dexterity. However, Cake landing the side air with a spear, that might be enough to end it, but Azure is able to recover only to eat the recovery from Cake. Cake taking the stock lead.
Also, that spear side gets the guitars into Azure's face and holds onto the weapon that he definitely likes. A D-Light Sair coming out. Cake already starting the damage onto Azure here as Azure had an explosive start but wasn't able to confirm the kill. Cake trying to find that side light combo, picks up another spear, trying to deny everything from Azure, and the side air does not punish that N-Sig, but he doesn't get any more hits onto him as Cake is yet to take any damage. The side air comes out, but he still can recover. The downer will finish it. Doesn't get the
patience.
dodge.
Patience is key, gentlemen. Patience is key. Azure evening up the stocks once again. Yep. You know, both players even. However, Cake with a nice mind read. Even though he's unarmed, he's still showing that he's able to put out damage and punish Azure for any missteps.
Sidelight Cider coming on, tries to go for that end air follow-up, and Azure gets 2 end lights into a Cider. Cake, however, find that D-Light Cider into the island, doesn't go for any reasonable follow-up afterwards. And Azure
Wow, look at all these
D-Light
combos coming out. It's because he's bouncing off the island. I mean, Azure found a nice amount of combos. However, Cake's defense and spear spacing just ended
Cake
that
just
stock.
found a ground pound into D-Light Sair, being able to use the island on Twilight Grove to combo it into a kill move.
That's
Cake.
what I'm saying. As the words are coming out of my mouth, the players are using them effectively. Cake showing why that island can be a benefit instead of a disadvantage.
Cake getting hit by that Cider, looking to lose the stock here, however, as he recovers and Azure gets that Cider, and it's almost as if like that lead that Cake had didn't even matter as Azure quickly cleans up that stock. These Ciders are devastating, but Cake has been having the lead this entire match. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Azure is actually doing a good job of starving weapons away from Cake. Cake waiting for a weapon spawn, gets hit by a Sair, tries to get back on the stage. A nice end line coming out from Azure, and Cake trying to get out of the island. Azure has brought Cake
Maximum
into
damage,
the yellow.
maximum damage with the recoveries there. Sword recoveries do a ton of damage, and Azure is making good use of them. He's getting these bread and butter combos out onto Cake. Cake finding himself in a bad position on the side of the map. He is able to recover, but he's not able to initiate any strings with these guitars. Azure playing patiently and punishing Cake for every misstep he takes. That side sig got punished brutally. Cake finding himself in the kill percent. Azure finding himself in a good position right now, unable to finish up that combo. However, taking a massive lead.
This is where I'm worried for Azure, because Azure has gotten Cake into kill percent plenty of times and has never been able to converge. He's got Cake on the bottom of the stage. Oh no, ground pound comes out.
He does find the ground pound though, however. Cake bumped his head, found a recovery, but was unable to dodge through the ground pound. Azure taking the game. He does have, I did notice that Azure, he's really good at getting the damage out there, but he does tend to struggle with finishing off the kills.
Which completely changes up when he loses his stock, because you see that
when he loses his stock, he goes full-blown Super Saiyan, and he comes out with the mean combos and evens it up real quick. I think it might be like a mental thing, right? Like when you see yourself in the red, you tend to change up your play style and maybe not play as effectively. I feel like when he has the fresh stock, he's more comfortable and he's able to get out the moves that he normally would be able to. I think it's a mental thing.
Either way, he was able to confirm that game by punishing Cake for having a poor dodge, and that'll be it for game 1. Azure taking it and looking to move on to winners finals if he takes game 2. Cake sticking to his legend, Queen Nai,
and we are on the gravy boat, ladies and gentlemen.
3, 2,
yes, indeed.
1,
Here we go.
brawl.
Cake Opening it up with that sider, gets hit by the recovery. Azure getting no follow-up, however, and Cake picking up the weapon, finds the end line, chased on sideline. Nair connects. Cake tries to go for that recovery to extend that combo all the way, and nearly brings Azure into the orange in the first 10 seconds of the game. D-Light comes out, doesn't connect, and Azure finding some damage himself. He gets two D-Light down airs in a row. Cake now being put into the orange himself, as both players have explosive openings with their weapons. Cider comes up from Cake, both players looking for those D-Light combos.
I mean, the game started out with explosive combos from both players. We're finding it relatively even. However, now we're leveling down to like single moves at this point. We're not finding any string starters. However, we're looking for high force moves. I think they're looking to send one of them to the side of the map. Azure does get the bread and butter combo and follows up with a Sair. Cake is done. It's over for you. Azure making sure with that third side air that he secured that lead. He's taking the stock advantage. Cake looking to get a weapon, but Azure guarding that weapon spawn, saying, I know you're going to go for it. Come walk into this down light.
And now Azure is in a position that he wasn't in game 1, which is where he did confirm the first stock. He took it, and now he can hold on to his. And then it comes out from Cake. Cake is going to have to work hard to be able to end this Roland stock as he finds a D-Light Sair.
And he is working hard, though. He's finding a lot of spear combos. He did a ton of damage onto Azure. Azure finding himself in kill percent, but he's getting in on Cake, and he's getting these neutral unarms. He's doing a bit of damage. Cake already being brought into the orange on his second stock. It's not looking good. He needs to end Azure's stock very soon. That's a risky gravity cancel. Azure able to punish with the downlight into side air. Cake finding himself in an extreme deficit. He does get the side sig read and evens up the stocks. However, he's in kill percent and it's not looking good. He's gonna need to pull out some nice spear strings.
Yeah, that down air into side sig was excellent from Cake, as Azure definitely was not expecting it, but Azure going in with this side light with the sword, is trying to do a little bit more. Cake finding that nice end light and a chase out side light. It gets a nice Sair as well. Cake doing exactly that he needs to be able to even this up, but a D-Light Sair will probably end Cake's stock here as he has to make it back to the stage. Will Azure get the side air edge guard? No, the weapon toss from Cake gives him an excellent recovery. Nice. He picks it back up into a Sair. Azure brought into the orange. Cake tries to dodge back onto the stage with another side air. Azure puts on the end sig to read the down light, and it almost worked as Cake finds a nice side sig. However, side air, Azure brought to the side of the stage. Cake's looking to take this lead here as he finds an air, goes for that dodge in recovery, does not connect, but both players are now at kill percent as Cake, who was devastatingly behind, has evened this up completely. The horn sends Azure flying.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be noted that Cake was in a terrible position, and he was able to use a devastating interrupt with that weapon throw to cancel out Azure's edge guard and even up the stocks. Azure is now finding himself in the kill percent. Queen Nai with the Katars in hand, being sent to the side of the map, avoiding that bomb, getting in with a side light. Azure not looking good, but he is spacing out Cake pretty well with the sword right now. He was looking to get a down light bread and butter combo, but Cake interrupted with a neutral light unarmed. But he does find the combo. Azure taking the lead once again. He's in kill percent. He's got a ton of damage on him, but if he's able to hold on to the stock long enough, he might be able to secure this lead.
Ooh, the horn says Azure flying. He's so heavily damaged as that spear toss goes low, but Azure manages to recover past it, and Cake has to end his stock. Azure is just way too damaged. That end sig is not how you do it. Do not give your opponent a free Nair recovery combo. Oh no, D-Light Sair coming out from Azure. Azure is just running away with this lead now. That side air comes out. End sig comes out. Cake gets the Sair finally, but he was brought in the orange trying to end that stock. Why would you end sig at that point?
I can't say it enough. If you make a mistake, Azure will punish it. You saw him hold on to his dodge while he was recovering to the side of the map, and he punishes the side sig. He's doing a ton of damage onto Cake right now with these unarmed moves. Cake did get a nice spear combo right there. However, it's not enough to even up the stocks just yet. Azure using this patience, using this sword recovery to do a ton of damage on the Cake, gets the bread and butter combo. It's not looking good. Azure looking to end his stock with a Sair, but gets interrupted by the recovery. Cake sent flying once again. Azure looking to take the set.
Azure puts on an end sig. Spike ball comes out, goes into his face. 2 spike balls in a row. Cake is side aired, but he got him to the stage, so it's not going to kill just yet. Oh, but Azure gets that side air read.
He matches Cake's height, and he gets the side air.